Good morning everyone and happy Easter. We're going to be looking at a little doll today that I had heard of but hadn't actually seen, but my granddaughter's seen the adverts and she'd been going on about this doll, and my daughter commented, oh, it looks a bit creepy, I'm not sure about that. So of course I had to have a look, didn't I? Now this is the doll I am talking about. She is called Unique Eyes, and that is what is the creepy bit. Possibly, I don't know. I think she's rather cute personally. When I went to research her, I actually thought I was going to find something a little bit more scary, but I don't think she's that scary at all. The whole point of it is the eyes follow you around. So I'm going to try and put it in front here. You're probably not going to be able to see through the acetate, but when we go top down, I'll be able to show it you properly. So I pop her there. I'm hoping that should, I know my head's usually in position, so that's okay. So basically her eyes are forward. So I'm going to move her this way. Just watch the eyes. The eyes do actually well, here she is, our Unique Eyes. Now, she does have a name. We'll get to that in a second. But if you have a look on the box, it does say, my gaze always follows you. And as I say, I think dolls have a creepy image, and a lot of people are creeped out with them, especially when they've got big eyes or they're the Victorian type pot dolls. People have this, I think it's because they put them in horror films and things, don't they, which really does not help. But yes, the people do have that image of slightly creepy. So to add this into the equation will creep some people out. Referring to her as having magic eyes there. 3+, although I'm sure when I saw on their website, it actually said 5+. Not quite sure what that's about. I did go on the website. Now, this is the company, and I am not going to be able to pronounce this properly in a million years, so I really apologise for this. I have got Giochi Preziosi. That's probably awful, isn't it? But it's an Italian company, which I'd not heard of. But when I actually went again on the website, there are toys that a lot of us have collected that they actually make. Who knew? It just shows there are companies, apart from the big ones, that are actually making very, very popular products. So I would recommend you have a look on the website, because I found it quite fascinating, just to see what products. This is actually Series 1. Now, this is only really being advertised in the UK here now, but they're already on Series 2 in Italy. And they're in like summery outfits. So let's have a look about the little girls herself. Now there are 3 here. We have Sophia, Amy, and Rebecca. Now, as I said, these are the outfits that they're in for Series 1. For Series 2, they're in very summery type of outfits. It would be quite nice if they had the outfits separate rather than you having to buy another set of dolls, because they're the same dolls but in summer outfits. I know that does happen. Obviously, all the big companies do that. But unless there's anything massively different, I wouldn't want another doll. I would want outfits. So we have Sophia here at the top with her very cute bobble hat there. Just having a quick look. It just says, best friends with a magic gaze. Oh, because it's in so many different languages, I'm sort of trying to make sure I pick out the right one. So it just says fashion on the side there. And underneath it's just the generic, you know, not under 3s, etc, etc. There's nothing really there on the box. Quite a cute idea with the box, how we've got the queue here with the little eyelashes sort of for the eyes. I think it's a really nice idea, to be honest. But as I say, I know some people will get creeped out a little bit. I do have some scissors here. Move that bit of paper out the way. I'm hoping I'm going to be naughty with scissors now and slice it. There we go. That's 1. That's 2. 3 and 4. So we've got 4 pieces of sellotape there. Now I'm hoping that then this, yep, there we go, that just pushes out. And let's see what we have. I presume she's on a piece of cardboard that will pull out, I hope. Don't really want the box, but is she going to come out? Ta-da! She came out. So we can put the box on the floor now. And here she is. Let's see how many bits of straps she's got there. Obviously around the feet there's always the same ones. 1, 2, 1 on her hair that side, top, and we've got the same on the other side, I'm presuming. 1, 2. Right, there's something holding her head in, and we all know what it is. Oh, is it? Ah, oh, it is. Oh no, we've got double ones. That's kind of them. We have, I really do hate these things. I've got to be careful. Where did that one go? Right, let me make sure I collect them together. I don't want them flying everywhere. Oh, and there's more. Or have I cut those already? Nope, we have quite a bit of the packaging here, which I could do without, and I really don't think is necessary. Right, she's out, she's out. So we move that bit to one side, and you can see I have all these little bits of plastic, which I'm just going to scoop into this cardboard for a minute. Now, companies are starting to use less of these things, so I'm really pleased to see. I mean, you'll know yourselves if you collect dolls, a lot of them now, we've got paper in the packaging and all sorts, and it's about time. It really is. So this is series 1, perhaps series 2. They have done that because it does seem to only been very, very recently the companies have changed. And I suppose it takes a while for that process. So here she is. How cute is she? How's that holding together? Oh, there's a surprise. Is it holding together? It is. Yes, we have another one, which is a mega unnecessary one, holding the jacket together. Jacket doesn't need to be held together when everything else is held in place. Or perhaps put a fastener on it, I don't know. But I think she's just so cute. Her hair does feel a little bit producty, if that's the word. In fact, I'm going to get a hairbrush. Where is it? Where's my hairbrush? I'm not going to get a hairbrush. Oh, I've got it. I've got it. Could pause the video really, couldn't I, rather than make you listen to me rummaging through boxes. I've got one of these tangle tight brushes, so let's just give it a little brush, see if the product comes out a little bit. Yeah, I think you can see it's going to come out. She has a lot of hair. There is a lot of hair there. So that is going to take quite a lot of doing. I think, to be honest, the way it's sort of sat, it might be worth sort of brushing it out. Maybe pigtails or plaits, I think would look quite cute. Let's see how this clothing is attached. Don't know why I even asked that question, because I knew. Yes, there are more. There are more. You've got to be so careful not to cut the hair. I know perhaps if you are just collecting... Oh, I've cut some hair. No, I've got some hair, look. Oh, ta-da, good job she's got so much of it. Right, so that's there. Let's move that to one side. So she has this cute little bobble hat, which is quite nice. She has this gorgeous fur coat. I mean, this is what actually attracted me, was the little coat and that. How lovely is that? And that would probably fit, but it's going to fit Barbie, isn't it? Or Cindy. In fact, I think I can just imagine one of Cindy's pinching that. So perhaps you are going to be in summer wear because someone's going to pinch your coat, I can guarantee it. That's nice. I like that a lot. That is something, you know, if they did do separate, I would want to purchase that separate. I'm just going to move her hair out of the way, so it does really need a good brush. Now, she's got sort of a strange sort of structure. She's sort of quite slim. Her arms seem sort of a little bit excessively long, but perhaps not. I suppose if you put your arms down by your side, they are sort of mid-thigh. We have sideways movement, forward and back movement, and that's about it. The arms don't come too close to the body. There's no articulation in the hands there. The head is already moving about a bit, so I might as well go on to that. We have quite a bit of articulation in the head, but I think that is part of what we're going to be looking at with the eyes. Shall we have a look at these eyes? Right, I don't want to bring it so they are so close. So let's pretend we're looking at her front on. And there she is. I'm going to move it over because I can't actually see it on camera. Can you see it? Is she looking at you? Is she still looking at you? Over to the other side. And then obviously she's forward. And then let's have a look. If we go that way, but it was this one, which I'm not going to be able to do because of the angle, which is a little disappointing. I might try and do that otherwise. But basically, if you tip it, I can't do it on the camera. That's annoying. Right, can you see that? Obviously, that's a little bit of it. You can see how you can see more of the white at the bottom. So she looks a little bit evil, I must admit, when she does that. But how cute is she otherwise? I just love she's got a little bit of makeup on there. Nothing too much. Just enough, I think. I quite like the big-eyed thing. Once upon a time I didn't. It's amazing how we change, don't we? Oh, Lord dear, that's where... more hair. I'm going to have to give this a good brush and hope I've not clipped too much of it. So the other reason, don't put clips in the hair because we end up cutting it. It's not good, especially if you've got a child that's anxious, let alone an adult wanting to get into it. Hair will get cut. So she has a nice little face. I do like her little face. She has a lot of this hair, as I mentioned. Let's have a look, see how, make sure she's got no bald patches per se, apart from what I've cut. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's one of them silly things. I'll push. That's the other thing. They stick out and annoy me, so you have to push them into the head. They've coloured the head sort of the same colour as the hair, so it sort of highlights that. So it doesn't look... It looks like she's got more hair, should I say, but she's not bad. She's not bad amount of hair, a few sort of patches. But as I say, I think if we brush it through and sort of ponytail it or pigtail it, it'll look all right. Mentioning the hands, a little bit of fingernail sort of movement there. So, you know, she's got a bit of posability there. Now, she looks like she's got very big feet. So I suspect, I'm going to stand her, she stands exceptionally. She does stand well. Obviously, you can only see the top of her head now. But yes, she stands well. She's nice and solid there. Because she has these big shoes on here. So I presume she has big feet. Or is it just big shoes? Let's see if I can get them off even. I don't want to come off. Come on, shoe. I'm going to be fighting with this one. There we go. That's one. She's got big feet. They're quite cute though. Nice to have a doll who easy stands up. Oh, her feet are quite a whoppers. They're a rubbery texture on her feet. Her hands aren't. They're more plastic, but the feet, they sort of, can you see, they're a little bit squidgy, a little bit rubbery. So I presume the whole leg is. So she's got these very cute jeans on. We can take these off. It's going to be fun. I bet they've had to make them rubbery to get the clothes off them. She's got her underwear on like Barbie has. This skin-coloured patterned underwear. Yes, the legs are completely rubbery. I think I might not have a fight getting the jeans off, to be honest. I might actually sort of leave them part on. Now, I can already see, because you see these tiny little pinholes, so that means there must be some wire going off in these legs. And I suppose this also gave me the clue that that was the case. That means we've got some leg bending. Yay, look at that. Really could do with getting these jeans off. Let's get in there. Shuffle, shuffle. No wonder the boot cut jeans have got to be to get them off. I can't see how it's going to come off her feet where it gets narrower. I don't want... See, if I'm pulling it, what I'm frightened of actually doing is knocking the camera flying, and then we all get vertigo as it all goes dizzy. And I get enough of that without the camera doing it. Right, we're nearly there. There we go. Just look at the size of those feet in comparison. But yes, she's got a great leg movement. Let's do another one. Whoa, look at that. That's nice. That is good. So we can get a good bit of pose in there. The legs, oh, that feels like it's... Let me just have a quick look away from the camera a second. Oh, I didn't like that. Made a noise when I did that. I'm not quite sure about that. I wouldn't recommend you do too much of that, but it does move to the side, but you don't really need that. But obviously we've got forward and back, so there's quite a lot of movement there. Still fascinated by the size of her feet. Does she stand without the shoes? I don't know whether it's just because I've bent the legs, but she appears to have one leg slightly shorter than the other. So without shoes, she's not playing. Little Velcro top. On the back, what have we got? Obviously the back of the head, that is the brand that, again, I probably mispronounced terribly. And a little bit about, again, the brand, made in China, etc. I don't know what UKCA stands for, and obviously this is the standards, so sort of safety standards and everything. So she's got a general sort of physique of, oh, I don't know, maybe almost sort of a Blythe or something like that, upper body, I think, size-wise. That worries me a little bit. I think that is meant to be like that. I hope that's meant to be like that. Like I say, I'm presuming the main head movement is due to sort of helping the eyes follow you. But this is the little doll sort of without her clothes. We're going to redress her. The little top is nicely made. And I'm saying I'm going to redress her. I don't know how I'm going to get these jeans on. I'm going to have a bit of a fight, aren't I? Because I've got to get back over the feet. It is quite a cute design. Okay, I know she's not sort of proportionally as you would expect. But that almost gives her more appeal. Oh, she's got little cuts in her jeans. They're quite nice. I think I've undone the turn up there when I've tried to get them off. But they've got a little bit of detail, so they're quite nicely done. I'm not going to get these on, am I, while we're on camera? Not a hope. It's going to take way too long, so I'm not going to put her jeans on. She does have that little bit of underwear on, so at least she's decent. Now, these are the shoes. Just wondering who else they might fit. Quite a large shoe, aren't they? Just wondering, maybe something, one of my Kiki Pop or somebody like that. Or go looking at that, I can just see my gorgeous doll up there and her foot is sticking out. She's on the shelf. And to be honest, it looks approximately the same sort of sizes. Not that I will be taking them off her because it's the only pair of shoes she's got. So she's going to have these shoes. But yeah, I think she's really nice. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think creepy? Do you think cute? Go onto their website though, because they've got a video, and obviously theirs is a professional video. And if, just in case my showing you the eye movement hasn't been as successful as I'd hoped, pop on there and you will actually get to see it. But yeah, basically, let me hold her head that way. She looks like she's peeking at you from the side. And then round, and then the eyes go in the other direction. Well, they don't really, it's an illusion, of course. It's the way the eyes are structured. But she is cute, and I don't think she's scary looking at me. I think it's quite nice, and I think kids are going to love it because it's more interactive. Yeah, I think kids will like it. think that interaction. I know, like I said, my granddaughter's been going mad when she's seen the adverts. So it's clearly children are going to like the doll. But I would like to see, hopefully we'll get some more accessories. But I think she's really pretty. This one's got blue eyes. I'm just going to have a look on the others because the others have got different colour eyes. I have a tendency to go for sort of redhead, brunette-y sort of colours. Which I think she's classed as a brunette on here, if we look on the box again. But we've got brown eyes with this one. We've got green eyes with this one. It would also be nice to see a little bit of diversity on, obviously, sort of skin colour with the dolls. That would be brilliant because I think they would look really gorgeous. But again, I presume it's quite a new doll. It's certainly a new doll here, even though they're on season 2. So perhaps it's sort of an experiment, see how it goes. And then hopefully they will bring in different dolls, different accessories. I'm just looking, this one's got boots. I can't imagine trying to get boots off this one. And that one looks like she's got boots as well. I'm pleased I got the one with the jeans, even though that's going to be a fight to get them back on. But yes, I like her. I think she's going to look nice. I'm not going to say I wouldn't get another one. Now, the price range, it's approximately, again, you're going to get variation here, £25. Dolls seem to be coming up at that price nowadays. They do seem to be getting more expensive, don't they, unfortunately. I know occasionally you can get them on sale. I mean, if these have been in the country for a while, you might find you'll start seeing them in sales. You will find sometimes when the gimmicky ones, kids sort of fall out with them quite fast. Then you start seeing them in the charity shops quite fast. So keep an eye out for them wherever you are, because there is a chance, as I say, because this is season 1, not season 2. So there's a chance we might start seeing them out and about. But I do think she's worth the money. But because I'm not, somebody, oh, who was it? One of the subscribers said something about, now I'd not heard of this term, I think it's really good, about being a completist. Fabulous word. About sort of making sure you've got complete collections. Of course, I am not a completist. I see odd things. I know, fair enough, I can argue I've got my full set of my Cindy's. And, you know, I do have quite a few of different dolls, but I don't have a tendency to sort of say like this, for example. I'm not going to go, oh, I need to have all 3 of these. And then when the next lot come out, oh, I need all 3 of those as well. I'll just sort of pick and choose. Same with the Shadow High that's coming out. I keep talking about this Shadow High. It's driving me mad waiting for it, especially when you keep seeing everybody else's videos. But yes, I will get the 1, possibly 2. There is another one I'm sort of possibly wanting. But again, because of the price I mentioned before, I need to sort of save up a little bit before I can commit to a second one. Because, let's say, they're £39 over here for whatever reason. So they're a little bit more expensive here in the UK. But you know, we'll see how it goes, because there's no point really even getting them in from America, because people are putting them on eBay at high prices, and then obviously postage, etc, etc. So I might as well wait and pay the price here in the UK. But anyway, today was all about our little Sophia unique eyes. I hope you like her. Please comment. As I say, if you find she's really creepy, please put she's really creepy. If you find she's really cute, please put she's really cute. I think cute. I've decided she's cute, and I think it's a bit of fun. And it's just something, I keep moving about, hoping. It's weird because I can see that they're moving. I think sometimes it's you that has to move. So I move to one side now and she's looking sideways. I move to the other side and the eyes are following me. So I think it's more the person rather than the doll to move. I presume it's because the eyes are so deep set, and then there's like this sort of clear plastic dome over it, and it just gives that illusion of movement, which is quite cool really, isn't it? Right, so that's about it for today. Just a quick video. Say it's Easter Sunday tomorrow here, so I've got a family round. Oh actually, I'm just looking. I know our leg wouldn't sit properly. It wasn't bent properly, so that was my fault, not the doll's fault. So yeah, we've got family round and lots of chocolates and lots of food and things like that. So I will see you all very soon, sometime next week. I'm hoping to get some sewing done as well over the Easter holidays. So that's the theory. It never happens because always something else always adds up, so I don't get anything done. But I'm going to try. I have my fabric ready. In fact, I'll show you my fabrics. I got some fabrics from Aldi. Ta-da! This is for one that there's going to be like no, it's not really a collaboration, it's a challenge later on. So these are going to be for Smart Dolls really. So I have my little Star Wars fabrics here, and I have this really cute Alice in Wonderland. Isn't that just adorable? The patterns are quite large. I'll say some of them I might be able to use for the smaller dolls, but I was sort of thinking Smart Doll rather than, or that towards that size. So I'm hoping to be able to actually cut something out. That's the theory. Keep saying that, but it doesn't happen. So that's what I'm going to look at over these holidays. It's like one day, but I will still try and do it. So thank you so much for watching. If you do enjoy the videos, please like, subscribe and share. I'll pop a few photos on at the end because it's lovely. I'm going to take her out into the garden, although she doesn't really need a furry coat, does she? But I will still do some photos with both, sort of thing. And I'll give this hair a nice brush out, and I might consider sort of popping some plaits, or I might just have it wild and woolly. I like it like that as well. So again, thank you for watching. Hope to see you all very soon, and have a happy Easter, and bye bye for now.